All right, guys, it is moving day. We've decided to move this guy over to my garage from Conrad's. So we're gonna strap it up, put it in this van, transport. All right, here it is for the first time in my shop. We got Shop Dog here. The Elise is up for sale because we need room in here to bring the body of this vehicle in so that we can install it and get a running vehicle hopefully soon. So this is where we left off. I am going to pick up and continue trying to figure out where all of the hoses go and connect to. I believe these to be the hoses that connect to the bottom of the AOS. I just bought brand new ones. This one here. Here's the part number for the other one. All right, so I determined that this hose is the one at the bottom of the three right here that are running around here. And this end gets attached to this large hose. And so that's this end right here. So I'm gonna replace it. And this tucks back in there. And this end up here is the press connector that goes onto the AOS down there. Can't see it from here, down onto that nipple right there. And I'll show you the current one. So this is the current hose that is on there. So you can see that the connector is broken off. So I'm gonna pull that one out and replace this bottom line here. So where it connects over here is just press fit in. You can just push it out and it pops out. This little guy here is a clip. You can lift up on the top tab here and then that will open up and I can release it from there. And then with some hose clamp pliers, just gonna remove this hose clamp. Just gonna slide this over and out of the way and try to reconnect the new one in the same position since we never disassembled this before. I just put the new one back in place, transferred this clip over. Now we got this guy here and it connects right there. So I'm just gonna drop that guy behind our engine mount and connect these two right like that and then pull the hose clamp over it to hold it on tight. All right, now that is connected. That's gonna run down here and I guess this is probably gonna go here. It looks like. But we'll figure that out later. Anyway, this runs around here. The other end is coming through this madness. I tried to run it as low as I could through the bottom. That's it right there. And I've not quite connected it yet. I wanted to show it goes down to that bottom nipple of the AOS and just presses in and clicks in. So I'm guessing that that means that this one is gonna come and click down onto the one that comes out at an angle. And this is gonna come out at some angle. I have to figure out what it connects to. This is the other end of the coolant, either the coolant that goes into the AOS or the return, because it comes in one of these and out the other side. So I'll just figure out where this goes. Oh yeah, and to not skip some steps, there's some bolts and nuts that went on here that I just attached briefly because this is the engine mount, and we use that to hold the engine as we transferred it over here. And since we're working on these, the top one comes over here. It's got a little rubber piece that is in this clip, and then it comes over to this end, and this end goes on top of our oil cooler. It's just gonna go down on top of that nipple, and it has a hose clamp to hold it down. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and attach that now. All right, so I got it mounted on there. All right, looking at some pictures online, I think I figured this out. So what is supposed to happen is this connects down right here to that angled piece. And then this part will come out from over here. And then this piece right here on mine, which I believe is broken, I think there should be a nipple that comes up there. This part comes into that little water jacket thing, comes up here, and I think this mounts right in here under this bolt that is right here. And this piece is supposed to attach to the top. So I'm gonna have to order a new one of these. So just for now, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this thing. It's just a snap connector onto here. So just press it on and it will click. And when I get the new part, I'll attach it here. It looks like this part here is a common failure. LN Engineering even sells a metal version of it. There's your part number in case you need one. And I'm finding the hose on eBay. It looks like a genuine Porsche part, and it seems to have the same part number. All right, we had a 50-50 chance, I guess, of putting these back on how it came off, just by guessing. Looks like this one was supposed to be on the other side because it had this little piece sticking out here. After looking at some videos, it goes on the other side. So you just push that bottom little tang out and it slides right up. So we're gonna bring it over to the other side because what it does is holds this pipe that goes to the AOS. So we're just gonna drop it right back down here, clicks in place. And now this, gently put over here, and it rides right there. And after looking at this picture, I can see this part right here is what connects to this pipe that's coming out of here. I just vapor honed it. I'm gonna press this part on here. It's got the clamp on it. I'm gonna connect it. And at this end, this piece of pipe connects to it. It looks like it is just a press-on snap fit like this, but you can see if I spin this around that mine is cracked on this end and the other end. So I'm gonna order a new one of these. This looks like, I'm sure it fails pretty often. All right, it's attached. And we will wait on the other end for the new part to come in. Found a part number on it, 997-110-00503, and I hope I don't have to buy that whole thing together because that's expensive. So since I connected this, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and connect this down here to the water pump. And I will pull this clamp over here. All right, found some of these pipes in the bin, and looking at a parts diagram, I finally figured out that this one connects to here, and these are supposed to be heating pipes, and they run down along the side of the engine, back tucked up under where our exhaust is gonna go, and these two holes go right there. We've got some E10s, and we're gonna go 10 Newton meters. So it's gonna look like that running around here, and I'll take this hose clamp off and attach them. We're going 10 Newton meters on these guys. And one more. Witness marked. All right, and then right under here is the third one, 10 Newton meters. All right, this pipe here with this part number goes on the other side of the engine. One bolt goes there. The other bolt goes right here, right next to your oil filler housing. Sorry, oil filter housing. Found this hose in the box. It's gotta be the right one. This is a little bit larger than this. So it's gonna go there. This one has a clamp. This one did not, so I'm just gonna grab a universal one and throw it on here. Shazam! All right, that one's done, and we got this all witness marked. All right, I've still got these two pipes. They are attached with these little clips. One of them was marked top, so I guess it goes on the top. And from the diagram, it looks like these two ends connect to these two ends over here for the pipes that we just installed, which makes me think they run down underneath the car. So we're gonna save these, and I guess they get installed after the engine is in the car. If you disagree, please let me know in the comments below. All right, one more hose to assemble. I think this one drops down right here and attaches right here with that hose clamp. So I'm gonna put that one on right now.